Hello everyone. Today we have Meryl with us on this success story episode, and Meryl has scored a perfect 8777. So, firstly, congratulations, Meryl. Great job done.
Thanks, Abhishek.
So, Meryl, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do, where you're from?
Yeah. So my name is Meryl Fernandez. I'm originally from Mumbai and recently shifted to Dubai. So I'm an IT professional and I've also done my master's in operations. My overall IELTS score is 7.5. In listening, I've acquired 8. Reading, writing, and speaking, 7.
Lovely. Lovely. So, you got the perfect score. That was
Yeah.
exactly
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
wonderful. So, when did you start preparing for your test?
So I took around like it was only 1 month I got preparation. Though I had registered in grassroots in the month of December. I started the classes from January 1st and gave the exam around December, around February 2nd week. And so there was only 1 month for preparation, and this is my second attempt. So in the first attempt I had a score of 6.5 overall, wherein my writing and reading I scored really bad. That was around 5 or 5.5. So to come into this score, like I had a strategy like within 1 month, and this is my second attempt, so made sure that have to completely crack the test. So for listening, what I did was every day I practiced for around 3 to 4 hours, like all the sections, since I had only 1 month of time. So for listening, yeah. So for listening, what I did was I used to listen to different accents, and also the made use of the YouTube channels like the BBC Lingo Hack, then Expedia, to listen to that 1 minute, 6 minute of talks. And I used to switch off the subtitles and listen to how they pronounce the words and all. So for listening, I did that. For reading, what I did was after giving mock, I had this sessions wherein after evaluation I got like around less than 20. So I knew these all were my weak points, and sessions like the general ones, true, false, not given, yes, no, not given, match headings. So those were the problem areas. So I practiced those examples a lot every day, and along with 1 hour of reading. For writing, what I did was I prepared a separate list of vocabulary. So after giving 2 3 mocks, I realized there were certain words or certain discussions like I prepared a list of those words, like for example money, health, educations, and all other synonyms, as well as paraphrasing those words and the words which are associated with that. So all those words were prepared, and then I used to revise it every morning, and before writing the test just look on it and you know write it. Like, even for speaking, what I did was the reviews and the mock which I did was I was pretty surprised by honest reviews. I mean, by word, line by line, all proper reviews were given. So I worked on it, and the content which is available in the app itself, like there was around like 400 questions for each part and all. So that I practiced regularly.
It's amazing. So, I see that there is
Yeah.
a tremendous amount of effort that you've put in.
Yeah, only 1 month was there, na? So made sure that it was, it should get cracked properly.
That's really interesting because many students know what to do, but to actually put in that kind of effort, to put in 2 to 3 hours every day, despite being a working professional, it's a really commendable job. So, did you do something specific? Say you got some time in the morning, or you took some time off work. How did you plan your day?
So yeah, it's always in the morning. I mean, the listening was done in the morning, and like the writing and the reading session was done in the afternoon, and the night, revision of those words, and basically listening to the or reading any essays, basically getting ideas and all like that. That I was.
Anything else that you did that would probably help all those who are watching?
For writing, I mean, as I told, my second attempt, and from 5.5 to coming to 7. So in the month of like in 1 month, I almost wrote around 30 to 35 essays as well as letters. So And basically, I mean, it's not that hard, I would say, but yeah, to gather those ideas within a span of 40 minutes, and also a proper structure, how it should be written, as well as compared to those task descriptors. I mean, it, the only practice I would suggest is to keep on writing. I mean, don't stop, write, and see how it goes and evaluate yourself.
Brilliant, brilliant. Did you also study, say, for instance, each essay type or anything of that sort, taking different essay questions or the set of
Yeah, I mean, the different question types, there were 4 to 5 disadvantages, advantages, overweigh each other, then positive, negative, and all those, I mean, different types of essays. So I I also did one thing was the latest, in 2021, what all essays had come. So I just took those parts and not the whole essays, but at times, at least, am I able to generate those ideas, based on the advantages or disadvantages, and also paraphrasing those words. Other than writing, yes, obviously, when you start writing, if you have those ideas in your mind, then ultimately you'll be able to give a proper structured essay. And in my case, what I faced was I was not able to complete the essay, and I mean the writing session within 1 hour, like 20 minutes for letter, and at times it was happening like I didn't get time to check, and I was going more than 15 minutes. So, like after 2 weeks, I would say I could pace up a bit, and the letter I would complete in 15 minutes. So, at least 5 minutes I used to go through and check the grammatical as well as any spelling mistakes. The same goes for the essay, like within a 40 minutes time, 5 minutes at least, what ideas I have to present and how it could be structured within that 5 minutes. I used to, I mean, at least recollect, and then at the end, 2 minutes for checking each and every word. That's how I.
So that's almost minute to minute planning. Okay, perfect. So coming to the specific course that you enrolled for, so given that there are a number of features, was there a feature that you really liked or that helped you more?
I would say there was no specific feature, but then yeah, I mean whatever content the we all provided. I mean, be it the small videos for grammar, for listening, even for writing and examples. Then also the weekend and weekday classes, and to participate in those, and also the 24/7 which you all have provided, like be it anything, be it essay or anything, any words if you want to ask. So all that really helped.
Okay. Is there anything in general that you want to share? Maybe someone is just starting off. Anything you want to share with him or her?
Yeah, I would say, I mean, prepare a strategy, like basically on the timeline which you have, and practice every day. I would say, like at least 2 to 3 hours every day on all the subjects, on all the parts, which is their listening, reading, and writing, and making use of the grassroots content and their feedbacks. So that will really help.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much, Meryl. This is the one thing that we're able to notice in the recent students who have cleared. That there is a lot of clarity, and that is something that's evident in your approach as well. Is that you're very clear as to where you want to go and how much effort it takes, and then it's about executing that. So, once again, congratulations, Meryl, and all the best.
And thank you for supporting and guiding.
Well, our pleasure to be coaching sincere students like you. All the best. If you would like to join our evaluation services, here are the details. Just fill the form below, our counselor will get in touch with you, and we can get started. We look forward to coaching you as well. All the best.